Hi, I'm Bill Boggs. Did you know there are more than 750,000 franchise units in the United States? And nearly 95% of people who own franchises consider them a successful investment. 90% of all franchises are still operating successfully after 10 years. Franchise businesses account for more than $1.5 trillion in annual U.S. retail sales. Franchises provide more than 18 million jobs and more than $500 billion in payroll. And one last thing, a new franchise opens every 8 minutes of every business day. Are you among the 44% of all Americans who are considering going into business for yourself? Franchising is a uniquely American success story that allows you to be in business for yourself, but never by yourself.
Welcome to American Prosperity Group and our corporate headquarters and training facility that we call the Basilica Room. If you're watching this video right now, it means that you're one step closer to becoming an APG franchisee, and that's very exciting for us. It demonstrates your interest in us and our interest in you. By this point in time, you've made a decision that you'd like to explore us a little bit further, and it's our goal to give you an insight, an introduction to APG, to myself, to my family, and our home here today.
Hello, I'm Terry Charnett, and I'd like to welcome you to my home and the home of APG. My husband Mark and I have been building this business together for more than 20 years, and we're very excited about this opportunity and look forward to meeting all of you personally. I'm here to talk to you very briefly about spousal support, partner support, and how important it is and integral it is to your success in the business. If you have a spouse that wants to be in the business, that wants to be some part of the business, not necessarily holding the briefcase with you or meeting with clients, but likes to be a part of the business and love your clients, or make up the reservations for the dinners, or for organizing things in the office, or running the office, or just being a part of your support, you're going to build it faster and you're going to have a lot more fun, and she or he is going to know where you are all the time. That's a very important thing in our business, is that you're doing things together. If you don't have a spouse or a partner in the business, you're going to have an office manager, and we'll love that person and train them right alongside you as well. So it's unimportant who your partner is, but it's really important that you're working on the same goal.
Our home is a representation of what was important to Terry and I in accumulating wealth, was to increase our standard of living, our lifestyle. At 12 years old, I decided to become a millionaire. I wanted to have the Rolls Royce or the Porsche in the driveway, or a Rolex watch, or to live in a mansion. And I've been able to achieve all those goals. Today our home is 16,000 square feet. We have 32 rooms, 13 bathrooms. We have a little miniature golf course out in the back, and an Olympic-sized swimming pool and tennis court and a fish pond. It's just a beautiful place to be here. And if that's one of your goals, it's my job and my goal to make sure that you have the tools necessary to achieve that. Today, American Prosperity Group is the premier retirement and estate planning firm in the nation. We are unique in what we do, we're unique in how we present it, and we're looking for uniqueness in the people that represent our company. I hope you enjoy our tour today, looking at what we've accomplished and what we want to share with you and teach you to also accomplish. And sit back and relax and enjoy the next few minutes, where you can learn all about us and make a decision if you like to pursue a career with APG, and ultimately we'll get together and have a conversation and see if you're the right person for our firm.
Next, I'd like to introduce Mark Charnett. He's the president, CEO, founder of American Prosperity Group. Mark, it's great to have you with us. As I understand it, you are in the top 1% in production in your field of estate and retirement planning. How does that relate to your franchise you've created?
Well, it's my goal to take all the knowledge that I've acquired in my 25 years in this business and put it together in a package where we can clear the big learning curve, which normally takes 10 to 15 years, and offer to our prospective franchisees an opportunity to duplicate the success that I've had in this industry.
What's the mission as you see it here?
Our mission is to pretty much bring a message to the American public that one does not have to be a genius or as we sit today at the American Stock Exchange, a member, or to have anything even nearly resembling the expertise and background to be a successful retiree. There are ways and programs out there that we provide for our folks that will enable them to have a wonderful retirement if they put away ample sums and know where to put those dollars, and our job is to bring that information to the table.
What's the long-range business plan here?
Our goal for our franchise, American Prosperity Group, is to bring on board 1,000 franchisees to bring a message to middle America, which I believe has been ignored or abused by the financial services community for many, many years, to bring them the information and education necessary that then when they apply that, they can have a secure financial future for the rest of their lives and be able to perpetuate their wealth to the next generation.
Well, what kind of training is going to be involved for the franchisees?
Training is ongoing, and we have systems developed where our people can tie in via the computer to our intranet, which we call APG Plus, to get constant training and the latest information in our industry as it pertains to their business.
Now, what kind of programs are you going to be having to keep the franchisees up to speed? Things change every year, tax codes and so forth.
Right. Well, we have attorneys and CPAs that we have access to. In addition to that, I have 25 years of experience in the business, and I will be very much involved with the day-to-day operations, especially in the training area of all of our people.
Who are your targeted customers here?
Also an excellent question. Our marketplace primarily geared toward the 55 and older, the near-term retiree. And Bill, what's fascinating is that an individual or a couple, they spend their entire working lifetime gearing up for retirement. And then the retirement decision normally takes about 5 minutes. They meet with the human resources people, they have to make a pension election, and in that 5 minutes they make a decision that affects the next 40 years of their lives. And we want to help these people make the right decisions and take the assets that they've accumulated to make them work to maximize their income for the rest of their lives and to perpetuate their wealth to the next generation.
Now, one important thought here, Mark, if somebody's interested in this, how do they actually make money?
What we do is we meet with our clients on an unlimited consultative basis. Their place, our place, anything in between. We prefer our place, of course.
Yeah.
And we will design plans and programs for them that, in our opinion, would be a major upgrade to where they currently stand when we meet them. And then we present these plans to them and giving them ultimate veto power. If they don't like it, they say no thank you, nothing happens, nothing ventured, nothing gained. On the other hand, if they like what we say and they wish to implement our recommendations, then the companies that ultimately get their money to work with, they compensate us directly with no additional or any fee from the client whatsoever.
So you're making, if they go to one of the big brokerage houses or something like that?
No, we find very small boutique companies that are experts in their field but not really discovered by the public because they don't spend money on advertising.
So you're not managing the money?
No, we are not. We are not managing.
You're directing them to the money managers to help them with their
what we
statement.
feel are the experts in their respective fields.
Obviously, you really, really know your stuff. You're a leader in your field. But what about somebody who's watching, they're interested in this, but they have good mathematics skills, but no sense at all about what retirement and estate planning is all about? I mean, they're really starting at ground zero with good skills and motivation. Can they really be a successful person?
As a matter of fact, that's probably the ideal person we're looking for.
Why?
Someone who has the drive, the motivation. They want to get into a clean professional business, and we have no inventory. We don't have to have a high traffic retail area to open up in. We don't need to buy a building on the main highway in town. But for someone who would like to be in a profession, someone who likes to work with folks, someone who likes the subject of money and is willing to learn, they're coachable, that's the ideal person we're looking for.
Do you see this person essentially having an office and traveling to people's homes?
No, all of our clientele come to our offices.
They come to the office, so it's not like an insurance salesman going to somebody's house trying to sell insurance.
No, we're kind of a hybrid between insurance sales, investment sales, retirement plan sales. That could be an IRA as an example, or 401k rollover. But everything that we do is unique. And in order to be successful in business, you have to have three uniquenesses. First is uniqueness in your marketing, which we have. Second is uniqueness in your products that you market and bring to the table. And third is uniqueness in yourself. So if you provide that third uniqueness, we'll provide the other two.
Well, Mark, I wish you good luck. I know you're out there trying to help people. It's brand new.
Thank you so much.
Let's hope you go big.
Appreciate your help. Thank you.
When it comes to buying a franchise, be sure to look at the company, its leaders, its franchisees, and of course, the concept as a whole. You should feel good about the product, the training, the level of support, and be able to follow the franchise concept and its ideals. At American Prosperity Group, we've worked diligently and invested our time and resources to develop this concept with the intention of making our franchise opportunity not only desirable, but a viable option for you. After all, your success is our success.